Creating content on Instagram is getting harder too. It's natural to make some mistakes when managing an Instagram account. Of course, it's better to run it with some mistakes than not to run a profile at all. If you ask Asror, don't you have mistakes? We have our share too. But when it comes to the sales stage, our results aren't bad. We have results worth boasting about. In today's video, we've gathered the main mistakes repeated by many in today's Uzbekistan Instagram market, which hinder sales growth or cause no sales at all, and we decided to share 5 of them in this video. The root of these mistakes is a lack of knowledge. In this video, I'll try to partially fill that knowledge gap for you based on my own expertise. We've prepared a great gift for those who watch the video until the end. We'll give it during the video. This gift explains how to gain from 0 to 1,000 subscribers in the most effective ways and the step-by-step sequence. And in this guide, I've shared the tools that brought me over 50,000 subscribers through a single reel. The very first mistake is that people don't know you as a person. Many people now, when starting to create content for Instagram, focus only on posting professional content or just providing trendy or some kind of entertainment content. True, useful content is necessary. People need to know you as an expert. They need to know what kind of work you do. But if people don't know you as a person, if there's no sympathy for you, if people don't develop some kind of trust in you as an individual, it will be much harder to make high-ticket sales here. While showing your expertise, to get results faster and reach larger sales sooner, you'll have the chance to achieve in a shorter time, say 6 months or a year, what might take 3 years if you only showed your professional side. If you reveal your personality alongside showing your professional expertise. What does this include? How did you enter the field? How was your childhood? By sharing content about difficulties in the work process, how you got into this job, where you lost and where you won, and similar things, contact is established with people, sympathy arises, and people with similar characters start gathering around you, and it becomes one of the situations that encourages potential buyers to buy from you specifically, rather than others, because they respect your personality. Today, the second major repeated mistake in creating Instagram content is chasing high views instead of a target audience. Chasing whatever topic gets a lot of views. Trying to make a name for yourself by gossiping about someone, or discussing what someone else is doing, or making content on viral trending topics just to get noticed. If you're an expert or have a product, it's better for people to recognize you within that expertise and remember you for that specific field. If you're an entrepreneur in a certain field, they should remember you specifically for your entrepreneurship in that area. Not for car blogging, not for tech blogging, or for some life hacks, or just general blogging. Otherwise, you'll just end up with a very general audience, meaning middle-aged, young people, school-aged, older people, women, men, those who are well off and those who are not. Everyone gets mixed in together. And once you are known to such an audience with that image of you in their minds, it becomes very hard to change how they see you. When you start talking about your product, your results, or the work you're doing, those people probably just won't really understand it. Or because they've seen your other content and have a different perception of you, they won't trust you when you offer them something. The third mistake is focusing only on sales. True, the ultimate goal of building a personal brand and running a profile on Instagram is, of course, sales, growing our business and attracting more customers over time. But here's the thing, the catch is that people don't actually go on Instagram just to buy something. If you only talk about your product, only run ads, and keep recommending things, saying things like, buy this, buy that, you won't get views. People are looking for more than just advertisements. They want to connect, to be entertained, to learn something new, or to feel inspired. So, if your content is only focused on selling, you're missing out on what really draws people in and keeps them engaged on the platform. People won't listen to you or be interested. When your video pops up, they'll think, oh, he's selling something again. For people to follow you, trust you, and buy from you, they need to get some value, spend their time effectively, or find it useful, beautiful, or interesting. In short, there has to be some benefit from you. If you just keep selling and selling, people won't subscribe or follow you. And if they don't follow you, they're much less likely to buy from you. Sure, selling might work at first, but it's only a short-term strategy. If you want long-term sales, you need to provide useful content. You can use the technique shown here on the screen. 70% useful content that provides value, 20% personal content, and 10% sales. Or an even simpler version is the 80-20 rule. 80% of your content should be entertaining or genuinely useful, offering practical value, and the other 20% can be more sales-oriented content where you present your product. The fourth mistake is that the Instagram market is actually quite saturated today. The number of content creators is constantly growing. As a result, competition is increasing, and many people starting out are rushing toward perfection on Instagram, meaning it has to be better than theirs. Mine shouldn't be like this, mine shouldn't be like that. And so on. There are all sorts of hypotheses here, and because of this idea that my editing, filming, and everything else must be better, greater, and perfect, the video just doesn't get released. I'm telling you, of course, if the filming is professional and your editing is top-notch, that's great. But instead of making one great video every 3 or 5 days, making a simpler video once a day, or even a lower quality 1, 2, or 3 times a day, is much more effective than releasing just one video a week. Pay attention to this. On Instagram, being faster is better than being more ideal. You shouldn't forget that. In the beginning, when you're just starting out, don't try to make it too difficult. To gain as much experience as possible here, try to post content that's simpler, more basic, and easy, even if it's just on your phone with some decent lighting. That's where your success will lie. Then, once you've developed a bit, I think it's good to gradually start adapting to professional cameras, videographers, editing, and other things. The fifth and most major mistake is not working systematically on Instagram. I would recommend this. From the very moment you start, establish a systematic way of working here. What does working systematically mean? You know why you're creating content. You know who you're creating content for. You know why people should follow you, and you know in advance what content you'll release. Your content for today or 3 or 5 days from now will be ready ahead of time. You'll sit down once and film 7 to 10 videos, then manage their release throughout the week, and as those finish, you'll have another 7 to 10 ready. In short, you'll have a clear strategy, a clear content plan, and consistent work here. When you make one content plan, you'll film 5, 7, or 10 videos and release them daily, and you'll organize this systematically over and over again. If you say, Asror, what you're saying is hard, you can't work like that, or you're talking about something very difficult, it's not like that. It just sounds difficult. On the contrary, it will make your work easier. Since 2020, we've helped nearly 200 entrepreneurs and industry experts create Instagram content for themselves or their businesses. We work based on this exact system, and I recommend that you also plan and film your content in advance. At the same time, you must clearly define your strategy beforehand. Who you're making content for, what kind of content it is, and why they should follow you. If you're experiencing the things I've listed above, if you're having these exact problems right now, like struggling with views, being unable to work systematically, focusing only on sales content, or people knowing you only as an expert rather than a person, or if all of this is happening to you, you might be asking, what should I do? How do I fix this? This question and these mistakes aren't just your problem. Many people posting content on Instagram and running their own blogs are facing these same issues today. And for professionals, specialists, and entrepreneurs who want to develop their personal brand, increase their income, and make a name for themselves, we've developed a great project. We've organized a training course. We started organizing the Insta Vibe training program for personal brand development in 2023. And to date, nearly 500 professionals and entrepreneurs have actively participated in this program and successfully developed their personal brands. Who is this program for? It's equally suitable for specialists, doctors, physicians, and professionals working in B2B, B2G, and B2C sectors. They'll make themselves known. They'll increase the number of people who know their expertise, and through this, they'll be able to increase their client flow. And entrepreneurs, whether in the small, medium, or large segment, it fits everyone, and we have plans for every segment. We've organized the opportunity to study alongside like-minded people with convenient add-ons. And in our classes, over 50% of our students are entrepreneurs. So it's no exaggeration to say this is very relevant for you. As for our students' results, I could talk about this for hours, and it's a result we're truly proud of. You can see several results here as well. We've posted nearly 100 more of our results in the highlights on Instagram under the student highlights. By tagging their profiles, you can go there and get feedback from them, asking how the lessons were and what happened to get more information. Throughout the course, you'll be given tools and information to help you develop your personal brand from A to Z and increase your income. Whether it's building a strategy, creating a content plan, working with reels, getting high views, algorithms, working with stories, making sales there, filming, editing, videographers, driving traffic, separate lessons on sales, public speaking, conducting launches, how to work with other platforms like YouTube and Telegram, how to work with AI, and much more information is all gathered on our single platform. It's a mix. You'll watch them in an online format. There will be offline meetings, there will be Zoom meetings and sessions, and the process of developing your personal brand from scratch is organized right within the course. Meaning you won't just get theory, you'll apply those things in practice. Or even if you already have a blog and some results, this course is right for you. We'll work on improving it during the process. If you want more detailed information about when classes start, the prices, and what else is included, we'll provide a link in the video description. If you leave your details there, our team will call you to provide information, and if you're interested, we'll sign you up for the classes. We've posted the strategy for gaining 0 to 1,000 subscribers mentioned at the start of the video in our Telegram bot. You can also easily use the link in the description to download the PDF version. If you prefer, we'll put the video version right here. If I'm not mistaken, I've explained the full step-by-step strategy in a video that's over 40 minutes long. If you're interested in the video format, check it out. If you're interested in the PDF format and the tools, you can head over to the Telegram bot. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, I would really truly appreciate it if you did.